Hey guys, it's Warside. This is going to be a super short video. There aren't really any recent videos on YouTube that I could find that cover Exalted Truth for controller players, so I decided to make a video for myself and anyone else that needs, help deciding if this gun's even worth going for, especially when Trials is suffering from low population and other issues, especially if you're playing on PC with a controller. There's so many cheaters. It's kind of sad. Anyways, everyone knows what Exalted Truth is, so I won't bother wasting your time talking about its archetype and whatnot, so let's get right into it. Before I even start with the first topic on this hand cannon, I want to clear something up. This hand cannon is probably middle of the pack, unless you have the God roll, so if you're not going for that, I wouldn't even recommend going for this weapon. You're going to spend a ton of hours just slogging through trials, and it's not that good. The new palindrome is just straight up better, and it's not even close if I'm being honest. Don't believe me? Try the roll that's been my daily driver. You can thank me later. Do you need an adept roll for Exalted to be good? The answer is no. However, after spending so much time with this weapon, I think the best mod for most players will be adept targeting. And I think that's because this gun just hits a lot of body shots. I don't know why it does that. I think that's a Suros hand cannon problem. I'm really not exactly sure what's going on with it, but I noticed that my headshot percentage did go up after switching to adept targeting, so that's why I'm recommending that. Um, Again, Palindrome, the new one, is just flat out better, even though it has worse perks. It doesn't matter. It just feels better on controller, and I'm telling you, please try that gun. Grind for that instead of this gun. All right, so let's talk about the first topic that I want to cover, and that is, does recoil direction matter on this gun? Yes, it does, unless you have Zen Moment. That's the only caveat. If you have Zen Moment, you can get away with running 95 recoil, the base recoil. Otherwise, it's so important on this gun that I've literally just started scrapping God rolls, anything without extended chambered compensator or arrowhead break. It's going in the trash. It's useless. There's no reason for me to waste my vault space on that type of thing, and you shouldn't either. So while the base recoil does have a tighter grouping than 100 recoil, it's super horizontal, whereas 100 is mostly vertical. And while it is a little bit messier, it looks like on screen, it's actually a lot easier to correct. So topic 2, let's talk about rolls. This one's actually really easy to go over because there's two things. What type of player are you? Are you someone that sits in your rift and peek shoot? If so, you might want to go moving target, keep away, or lone wolf, or even Zen moment. And then if you slide a lot, obviously slide shot's probably your go-to for this. Now, the fourth column, you can go either with opening shot or Eye of the Storm. I prefer Eye of the Storm because this gun, for some reason, it does not finish well. Like, you're gonna hit your first shot, cool. But like where it really comes down to hitting, your three crits to kill someone, you absolutely want Eye of the Storm for that, because this gun can be a dueling beast, but it really needs Eye of the Storm to compete in that space. Otherwise, you're gonna die. Especially with all the Retrixes out there. You don't stand a chance with this gun unless you have Eye of the Storm. The last topic I want to cover is that you should be using the origin trait Suro Synergy for this weapon for the extra flinch resistance and handling boost. This can be tougher to proc if you're using slide shot because you need to reload to abuse Zero Synergy, which lasts for around 6 seconds. This is why I like extended barrel, because you get range and recoil direction, and Zero Synergy can make up for the loss in handling. This gives you the complete package that you need for Exalted if you get what I consider the God roll, which is extended barrel, accurized rounds, moving target or keep away, or even lone wolf, and then Eye of the Storm and a ranged masterwork.